Here's the part number 2 to the topic of boundaries and with which energies do I create boundaries. I also want to clarify it's very important to make space for the emotion of anger, the emotion of frustration. Yes, I feel it's very important and it's part of the process wherever you go through that you allow yourself to feel the anger and the frustration if certain things are happening. The thing is, it's an emotion and I have this emotion and it's an energy and I feel it. And of course, it depends in which situation I am. This emotion can really help me to defend. If I'm in danger, this emotion of anger and frustration can really help me to survive. I don't talk about these situations where my life is threatened. I talk about situations of communication in relationship, on the road, on the street, mainly in relationship, actually, with friends, with loved ones, with whoever. So I just want to clarify and to distinguish that. And I don't mean when I say like, I'm relaxed and safe, or I feel peace and safety. I'm in peace and safe. This is for me more like a integration of these qualities in my process when I notice that over a couple of days or hours or weeks, my body gets like that because I have this anger and frustration and I don't feel safe and I project that towards someone and towards a situation. And for me in this process to connect to the Rakuniwe, the compassion, the kindness, the love, and creating a feel of protection and alignment with love. I don't mean that I bypass my frustration and anger. I can feel and acknowledge my anger and frustration, and I inquire about it. And I feel it, and it can help me to be brave. Anger and frustration can help me to show me, hey, it's enough. Here's the boundary. I don't do that anymore. It can help me to frame new boundaries, to get more clear what I need to be healthy and to move on. Yeah. And it can give me an energy also to notice that I need some protection and that I have to think about protection. Very clearly. But for me, there is a difference. I feel in my body if I contract because I blend into my wounds and my pain and I go into a war. And for me, it's a personal belief that what I learned like a long time ago, that love is protection. Akonive is protection. And that I know that I'm safe there. I don't need frustration, anger, or war to be safe. No, there are different energies for me to be safe and to be guided and to be protected. And I hope I can transport what I want to say, and I can feel anger and frustration, and I feel my hurt and my pain, but I don't mix it up in my boundaries, or I could say walls. I don't have walls, I have boundaries where certain energies coming through and which are like the arcana, what we get from the shaman, where I'm connected to my diets, where I'm connected to God, where I'm connected to universe, to the good stuff, to the moon, to the sun, to the stars. So if I have like an iron wall with with this anger and frustration and defense and this tension, I can't be in the flow with love and higher universal high frequencies and energies. I can't. So this is what I mean. I own my emotions. I feel my emotions. I allow to feel frustration and anger, and I learn to see that as an emotion, and I don't put it in my boundaries and in the energy around me. I hope this resonates or maybe is understandable, and I'm happy for feedback or comments. You can message me if you feel like, or if you want to add something. Yeah. For me, it's important that energy is in flow and is allowed to flow. Because this is for me life. And this is for me reciprocity. And if my body feels tension and contraction, how I see that on energetically level, I separate, I get small. And yes, when I'm in a life-threatening situation, that's a different situation. I'm not talking about that, right? So if I want to stay open and connected, and I believe I'm there protected, because my alignment with God and higher energy, and of course I need to be aware about self-respect, about self-values, and acting out from there, and having from there my boundaries in a grounded way and in a connected way. These are the boundaries I want to feed. These are the energies I want to feed. And I'm learning. I'm on a learning path with that. And I just felt like sharing.